You starting our cakes.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Hope This Works.
Welcome to Hope This Works.
Thanks for joining us.
I'm Nora.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Billy Joe.
And it's Sunday morning for you guys.
Yes.
Hi Dave. Hi Larry. Can you hear me in the back?
Are they together again?
Yeah.
Oh.
We forgot somebody who was sitting in the back last time.
We did.
Who was sitting in the back with him?
Is it Jim?
Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim was in the back with him.
Jim was in the back. We forgot about him.
They were throwing popcorn.
They were throwing popcorn. Oh.
Hi Barb down in the front.
And Kathy.
Kathy's in the front too.
We play footsies.
Right.
Yeah.
So, we covered the unofficial or the official question of the week last week?
The unofficial.
Unofficial. Do you go full on Clark Griswold decorating out front in the house or in the house? Or do you just go kind of mild?
Minimal. Yeah.
Minimal. Most people just went minimal.
Minimal. Yep. And you can tell that we did that.
Absolutely.
We put up a wreath so far.
That'll be in a video next week.
It's a pretty wreath.
We're going to put up lights in the window. Like we told you last week, but we didn't get around to it this
Get
week.
that far yet. The official question of the week last week was, what's your favorite tradition? And they really is a wide variety of people's traditions that they talked about. Decorating traditions, giving traditions, food traditions we've covered pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I think if I were going to institute a new tradition, because with us, we don't really have any real Christmas traditions. If I was going to institute any Christmas tradition, it's, I believe it's Icelandic. On Christmas Eve, they give each other books and chocolate, and they go to bed and read and eat chocolate. That sounds fabulous. I like it. That's what I want to do. And Kevin's not a reader, though, so I don't know that he'd agree to that. I know you would like it. Can I have some chocolate? No.
You're funny. She had way too many 7-layer bar crumbs this week already.
She was all about the 7-layer bars. She's really interested in those.
I haven't had any baklava.
You haven't had any baklava? It's in the refrigerator.
I know.
Okay.
I still need to make my thumbnail for my baklava video.
Oh yeah, you still got to do that. So you did make the 7-layer bar video this week. That
I did.
went out, yep. And edited the baklava video, almost ready, right?
Yeah, I just need a thumbnail, and I'll post that after Sunday's video sometime.
Oh yeah, last week's video we also issued a challenge.
We did issue a
It
challenge
was an interesting challenge.
for folks that have been kind of new, maybe haven't seen some of our older videos, the archive. I asked you guys to go to a 2018 video. That actually was kind of revealing for me too.
I would like to continue that a little bit. It sparked a really interesting idea for us, and we would love you guys to continue. If you haven't already, take part in that. Leave a comment either at that video or in this video, and tell us, what you see different, what you think, what it's coming. It's coming. We're working at it. Hi.
Had a few people watch my second live stream where I made cookies live.
Cookies.
Yes.
Why did you make cookies, Kevin?
Why did I make cookies?
You were making cookies because you were...
It was good therapy.
Yes. Using it for therapy.
Yes.
Yep.
And somehow I just really like sweets and stuff now. So I had a couple comments that are like, yes, we need more live baking videos. Kevin.
Okay, go ahead. You go ahead and do live. Yep. Probably crumbly stuff, yeah?
Right.
Yeah.
I can make some really cool crumbly stuff for cake topping.
Yep.
I kind of invented it. There's probably a recipe out there somewhere.
He didn't read a recipe. He just makes it up as he goes.
But I kind of wung it.
Wung it?
That's a word. It's past tense of wing.
Not.
Yes, it is.
Wung it?
Wung it.
That's like squoze.
Squoze.
I don't think so. I know, huh? Yes.
So anyway,
Daddy's funny.
we had some comments also that actually sparked some interest with those 2018 videos. what are the differences in like our homestead or homesteading, values that we still hold. And actually we want to produce a video that
It's interesting.
addresses a lot of those points. Obviously we still compost.
Yep.
Obviously we can still grow, just on a different scale.
Yep.
What is kind
What's
of like
different?
what is a homesteader again?
Again.
But we can revisit it from a different side now.
Sure, because we were in the middle of nowhere with 5 acres and lots of room to hoard. I wasn't gonna say hoard. Collect. Collect. Yeah, and we don't have a pig and we can't have chickens and stuff like that. So what's different? Do we still count? Are we still part of the group?
Right.
Yeah. So it's gonna be an interesting video. It's coming together, but we need some more comments. I think a little more engagement in that to spark some more of the conversation.
How different age groups classify homesteading and how you homestead in a different age group.
Yep.
20s or 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s. There's different ways we homestead, of course.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting and sparked some thoughts.
Absolutely. So we'll keep that going a little bit if we can.
Yeah, 'cause
hopefully.
we really want to make a video like that.
Would like some more conversation about that. Yep. So let's see. This week you edited the 7-layer bar video.
Yes.
What else did you do this week?
My shop was turned into a paint booth for the first couple days, and I had some painting woes.
Whoa.
I'm using aluminum rails for the sections of dog kennel. Like most folks would use rebar, painted black rebar. It looks too industrial, so I went with aluminum rod, or tubing actually. And aluminum is funny. Can't use regular rattle cans primer.
Funny haha.
Funny haha or funny peculiar. Funny peculiar.
Yes. Not funny haha. He was frustrated.
I was pretty frustrated. The top coat was flaking off, and the primer was flaking off, and I just can't have that.
Right.
So I went with a self-etching primer, and that seemed to work a lot better, but I had to bring up the jig with all my rods in it upstairs
It's a cool jig.
after the paint dried, but it still had to cure for a few days. So I just brought those back downstairs, but I could get back onto cutting boards. I'm working on my Shopsmith drum sander today, dust collection shroud, because I have a ton of sanding and thicknessing to do so I can get some cutting boards out the door.
Yep.
So
You worked on your website a lot this week too.
yeah, I did. I actually built Collar Valley Cooks has an image of my cutting board, my butcher block that I sent her, one of the butcher blocks I sent her, and when somebody clicks on that image on her website, it directs them to my store page on my website. Well, they just kind of land on the store page, and I wanted anybody coming to have kind of an introduction to
Yes.
Kevin and Billy
They
Joe.
know Tammy. Tammy? Hi, Tammy. This is Kevin, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I built a page, embedded a video, my Collar Valley Cooks appreciation video I made right before I shipped them out, which gives a little history, a little bio of me, how appreciative I was of their order and how it helps, and just real heartfelt. So that's where anybody that comes from Collar Valley Cooks lands, is that bio, and I give a little blurb about us and direct them that we have a YouTube channel and stuff like that. So
Getting to know you, building that relationship.
again,
you know?
yep, building that
So it's a
relationship.
person, not just a product.
Yep, they don't just land on a product page.
Yep.
So and that's interesting.
Are you staying or are you going? I'm staying. Okay. All right. Okay, not done yet. Okay. Yes.
So some techie stuff. I won't bore you with all that stuff, but it's interesting to see the flow in the website when somebody lands on that and watches the video, and then they kind of cruise through my website, and that just gives more information.
And what'd you buy this week?
A whole pile of Amazon stuff.
And what else? That's a small purchase. Nothing tangible.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. One of them heard that.
She heard it.
I bought a domain name.
It's a good investment if you're going to
Build a website.
build a website or something, yeah. And while you have kevinswoodcreations.com, Hope This Works doesn't have a website.
So, I bought hopethisworks.net, and I've set a boundary not to start building that website yet.
Right.
I want to refine my website a little more, and I have a ton of other stuff to do.
But why is it a good idea to buy it then?
Well, it is a good idea to buy it because all of our videos can be there. More of our story can be there. You can get a better interaction with folks. Not
Put it all in one
everybody is a YouTube user.
Right.
Not everybody is a Facebook user.
Yep.
So there's a platform on the interwebs
For us.
for us to write weekly newsletters.
For Nora to write. I'm out. Nope, I'm staying.
I have a page on there of just Nora pics.
Nora stuff.
You know.
She's funny. She really is.
But yeah, it won't be an e-commerce site. It won't be, products we sell or anything. Because we Hope This Works really doesn't have a product.
It's just us, just
It'll
people.
be basically a blog. It'll be a place that Billy Joe can write stuff about Hope This Works or daily stuff. I can write stuff. Yeah. Nora doesn't have thumbs. She can't type.
Maybe not. Okay, now she's gone. His dad said I couldn't do it. Fine. Fine. Let's see what else. We received a gift in the mail this week, Ms. T.
Cool.
That's absolutely adorable. And it's a little Christmas decoration. Looks like a cutting board, which is like Kevin's forte there. So that's really sweet.
Yeah.
And I think they're like bookmarks. They have little magnets inside of them. You open it up, it has all the different names of ways of saying Jesus, which was really cute because when I first looked at the front, I knew what it was. It opened. I'm like, I can't think of all of them. So it's really kind of neat. I just thought I could come up with the ones that are already the ways that I think about, Jesus. So it's a sweet little gift.
I'm going to use mine on my legal notepad that I keep next to my desk with my million lists on it.
Million lists.
So it can kind of...
Yes. Yep.
Cool.
I do want to ask everybody to say a little prayer for Grampy Campy this week.
Absolutely.
Yep. He lost his wife, and I just want to, make sure everybody's praying for him there.
If the camera just moved, Nora's laying
Nora
on the
did
tripod.
it. Nora did it. It wasn't an earthquake. And what's coming up this week?
I gotta ask him, did anybody notice last week's video? Right around the 9-minute mark, the dog was not on the couch, and then the dog was on the couch.
I don't know. Well, nobody said anything.
Nobody said anything.
It's funny because Kevin's camera gets full.
Yes, it gets full.
It gets full. And you know why it got full? Because he never emptied his trash.
I was deleting the raw files of videos and stuff, but they go into a trash folder. So I had to free up. I finally figured it out after
9 minutes in.
9
he
minutes
ran out of
in.
room.
And it didn't give us a notification, didn't beep or anything.
Oh, it should make noise. It should do something, I tell you.
And actually, like right now, I'm a little concerned that it
We
stopped
hope
already.
it's still running, right?
We did our
Can't know
whole
from here.
20-minute bit, and then found out we only got 9 minutes of it recorded.
So if I repeated something, that's why.
And
And that's why Nora was there, and then she was gone, and then she was back again.
magically appeared.
Just right there, yep. Yep. So
That was last week.
that was last week. This week, well, Nora made it look like there might have been an earthquake. And do you want to get up and check? No, I'm paranoid. No,
Nah.
we're just going to go with it. Okay, all right. So, what's upcoming this week?
Finished my baklava video.
Okay.
You promised fudge.
Fudge is coming up. Fudge is coming.
Fudge is
I want
coming up.
fudge. And I bought the stuff I have. I did an inventory and bought some stuff to make my traditional Christmas sweets. They're Greek cookies that my grandmother used to make. There's I can't pronounce the Greek words. Don't even ask. There's a powder sugar covered shortbread cookie. There is
Dave's raising his hand. He wants you
to what?
say the Greek names.
I don't even have them in front of me. There's no way I'd murder them.
Larry's raising his hand too now.
Pipe down, Larry. There's the honey sweet that is like it's kind of a cakey cookie, sort of. And then it's soaked in honey. I don't know. It's spicy, like cinnamon, clove spicy. And then there's the
orange thing.
The other one. The sesame seed cookies. We always called them the initial cookies because my grandma would take the dough and roll them into strips and make our initials with them. So
right.
Those are on my plate there for the next week or so till I get them done. Anyway, Yep. So that's coming. Fudge is next.
Christmas lights video. We're gonna
Gotta
cruise.
put Christmas lights. Oh yeah.
We're gonna cruise town.
There's so many lights here.
Tomorrow, probably.
Yeah. There's lots. Get some round town footage.
Round town footage. I'll put some music to it. Some nice Christmas music. You'll get that Christmas Eve day.
For you guys.
I've got a secret video coming out. You guys will see it at the same time she sees it. That's all I can say.
Oh.
It's a good thing she never goes in the wood shop.
You don't come where I work.
I don't have wheels.
You wouldn't come hang out with me at work anyway.
No, I got stuff to do.
Exactly. So, boy, gosh, I think we're there.
Are we really?
Yeah, I wasn't fast.
What's my unofficial question of the week?
I have no idea.
Ham or turkey
man.
on Christmas?
Okay. So.
This guy liked ham.
I think turkey.
Always ham on Christmas.
But I'm going to tell you something. The Thanksgiving turkey that we had was okay. It was fine. It was okay. But it was kind of funny. I think it was pre-brined, and I think they used anise in the brine. And when I have a turkey, I don't want to taste anise.
Right.
And that's what it tasted like. So I'm like, well.
Just a hint.
I'm not going to buy the 79-cent a pound white honeysuckle white anymore.
Right.
Butterball. Remind me next year. Butterball.
So I called the grocery store a week ago.
Yeah.
Had them jack the price on the butterballs.
Yeah, so you could have a ham.
So I could have ham.
Because now the butterballs are $2 a pound, and I'm like not spending $36 on a butterball. So Kevin gets his ham.
Which was how much?
$29, $29 a pound.
That's frugal living right there.
It is.
However, it's kind of greasy.
I'm going to have a turkey here in the next couple weeks. I am.
I didn't really call the grocery store.
No, but I was really bummed that they didn't have the butterballs still. I think they're frozen. Yeah. Oh, I know they're last year's. So, I don't know, but I'm still craving turkey, so whatever.
Turkey's good. I love
turkey or ham. Huh? See, I think of ham as an Easter thing.
Ham is an Easter thing.
Ham is an Easter thing. So turkey is a
Thanksgiving
thing. And Christmas is a...
What I prefer.
You like ham. Okay. What you guys do? How do you guys do that? How do you
ham
split that up? Turkey or ham or something else? Because there's other options.
You got duck. You got goose.
And they do have those at the
Some people do. We had a couple people chasing around a prime rib in the grocery
store.
There
were people. I'm looking for prime rib. Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, prime rib is good.
So.
Well. Mm-hmm.
That's unofficial question.
What's the official question? I don't actually have a question. I know, right? But what I do have is this. There are people that recognize this, possibly. I brought this out last year, talked about it.
Oh, yeah.
This is a box. Come and tell you a little story. It goes with this box. Once upon a time, there was a woman in my presence. We were, hanging out, and she looked at me and she said, Billy Joe, there is a light in you. And if I could have whatever it is that you have, I want it. I would want it. And I said, well, if I could wrap it up and give it to you, I surely would. But when you opened the package, it would seem as though it was empty. Okay. What she was talking about, that light in me. I was at a place in my life at that particular moment where you really could see a light shining. And it was love, okay? It was a close relationship with the God of my understanding. And it was... and just being at peace in my life and having contentment. So, this is a gift for y'all. But you will see that it does appear to be empty. However, what I wish for you to have is peace. Peace that surpasses all understanding. And hope. Hope for the future. And love. Love for yourself. Love for the people in your life, and love for your neighbor and neighbors, the people around you. Love for the people in the world. And joy in whatever you're choosing to do with your days, however you're choosing to spend your time. That's what I wish for you.
That's beautiful.
Well, thanks. Hey Nora, you're back.
You're facing the wrong way.
You're backwards. I went, kisses, really? On camera?
Wow. That won't happen.
Nah. I thought about it, though.
We forgot to tell you.
What?
Nora wants a furbo.
Oh, my gosh.
If you don't know what a furbo is...
She looked it up on the internet. I don't know how she did it without thumbs, but
I don't know how she does it.
She says, I want a furbo.
You'll just have to look it up. It's a furbo. It's a gadget that we're not going to buy.
No.
Because it's just a gadget and it really doesn't have any worth.
Tell them what it is, though.
It's something like an Alexa, kind of.
Kind of.
It has a webcam in it and voice activated, and it actually throws dog treats, and you can do it from an app on your phone. So
yep. So it watches them.
Watches them. You know what they're
doing.
You
can talk to them.
Yeah.
And it'll chuck treats at them.
Yep.
I can just see Nora. Don't throw it at my head, seriously. She hates it when you throw food at her. One, okay, you don't want one. So what I told her when she said, I want one of those, I said, look, Missy, if you get lonely and you get sad because we're not home or Dad's in the shop, you just go get one of my shoes, because that's what she does anyway. And there's the box of treats. You know that you're allowed. If you just get one at a time, you can go get your own.
Yep.
So, okay.
Somebody will get you pepperonis. Maybe Santa will give you some pepperonis.
Santa should bring you some pepperonis for Christmas. That's right.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us.
We're glad you came.
Glad you guys behaved. Jim, Larry, Dave in the back.
Yes, good job, guys. Very well done.
You guys giggled too loud in the front there.
You know, sometimes they get giggly. That's okay. They're probably enjoying each other's company.
Right.
We like that. Anything else? Oh. It's Christmas time, and I do want to tell you all that I am so glad that you are here, that you're joining us, that you engage with us. You all know that I'm here for the conversation, and I want you to know how much I appreciate you folks. We wouldn't be here without you.
Absolutely not. So thank each and every one of you. And we will see you next week. We'll see you in a couple more videos this week, most likely. And we hope you have a wonderful,
Absolutely
Merry Christmas.
Yes. Yep.
Send us an email, send us a message if you need to talk to somebody. We are here, we are open, we are free. We will get back with you, and we would love that and appreciate that. Channel all about inspiration, education, motivation, creating curiosity. It hasn't snowed in over a week. Snowing is a word.
Snown.
So I haven't built any snowmans.
Snowmans.
Yep.
Snowmy.
Thank you for joining us. And as always, hope this works.